Gen Z. Now I'm going here. Gen Z.
I do what? So why? No. Calm down.
Your battery will sleep. How are you?
Good.
Good morning. Naona tumekuja na baka. Haya, twende. Kama
That's your daughter that usually posts on your status?
No.
That girl?
Yeah. Bado anamalizia ladies.
So you're ready for dance now after that?
I am need to warm up.
Sasa? Unisalimia mgongo. Nyumba zangu kumi moja.
we had yesterday. I'd like to start with far right. Please say your name and what you learned yesterday. Oh, yes, we're ready, yes. Thank you. So I need you to have energy. Where is that microphone? So we're just going to pass it around. So I'm going to... Energy, yeah? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's so good to see every one of you. Thank you so much for taking the time to be part of this workshop. And we did have an amazing time yesterday with Coach Chiki and Coach Nikko. And I'm sure all of you learned something. And some of you are not here. So I'd like just to hear from you. What did you learn from yesterday's experience?
Okay, hi everybody.
Hi.
My name is Winnie, and yesterday I learned a lot. One, I did not know how Zumba looks like, but yesterday I knew what Zumba looks like. I was able to meet Chiki. I normally see her at Instagram, social media. So yesterday we learned, Chiki told us that if you want to be Chiki told us a room where people normally dance, the dance coach should be the fittest. So yeah, yesterday she showed us so many things, and our style, a dance style. It's so like it has dance moves and it has workouts in it. Like it was just awesome, but it was just okay. To Nikkofitti, I learned that there is Zumba and there is
Strong Nation.
Mm-hmm. And I learned that Zumba it has dance so much in it, and in Strong it's a lot of workout. Yesterday I knew about that. I knew the difference, and yeah, it was just an awesome class. At least I took something back home, and yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, just remembering that indeed Zumba is more Latin based. And we were told Zumba is how many percent Latin? 70% Latin dances. Yeah, so that was the difference. It was a good exposure to that. Okay, so the next person, please tell us your name and your experience.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Sheila Ondoy. I'm a fitness instructor. So yesterday what I learned from the sessions that we had, a dance trainer should be the fittest person in a room. Not necessarily that you being an instructor, you have to be fit. Also dance trainers need to be fit, and they need to work on their fitness level. Another thing Chiki talked about mostly, and she puts in on emphasis on, is the who, the what, and the why. Why you want to be a dance instructor, to who you want to be a dance instructor to, and the reason why you want to be a dance instructor. Because most people, they don't stick to their niche or their genre of music. You find a dance instructor wants to do all types of dances. So what I got from Chiki, she said, stick to one genre, stick to one thing that you're comfortable in. If you're good, like for her, she's good in soccer and she does it at her best, stick to that. If you're good in Afrobics, stick to that and look for other ways that you can involve your crowd while doing your class. Another thing I learned is how to do your dance, but to different type of people, because what I understood from her, she can tone it down from high intensity to the seniors and to the kids. So if you get that direction, demographic and that direction, you're good to go. And also another thing I got to learn from her is about nutrition, which she did not talk so deep into it, but I also understood from the way she was talking, being a fitness instructor, not just a dance instructor, you need to know your nutrition education, let me put it at that, because you get instructors, you get clients, you train, but they do not get that body they want, they do not lose weight, but you being an instructor, you're putting in the work. Maybe the problem is not you, it's the client, but the nutrition of the client. So I understood education is very important and research is very important. You need to do research, and more research. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sheila. Very good reminder about, yes, nutrition. Nutrition is everything, as well as sleep. Yeah, she did touch on that. Yeah, people need to sleep well in order to get the maximum benefit of their workout. Yes, please say your name and what you learned yesterday.
Good morning. My name is Anne, a dancer and a dance instructor. Yesterday we had an amazing time with Chiki and Nikkofitti. They both talked of qualities of a good trainer, that is how you dress, who do you dress for, how you interact with your clients, how you, like, I'd say how you wear. Like for the kids, this is how you should wear. For the teens, as you grow. So Chiki talked of different demographic of dance, the language to use for different people, that is for the kids, for the teens, for the women, elderly. So, and Nikkofitti taught us of Rumba and Strong Nation.
Zumba.
Yes. Zumba, it's more dance move, that is Latin, 70%. Then Strong Nation is more workouts. So yesterday we learned a lot and we had an amazing time.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Kish, and I'm humbled to be in this place today here. And for those that didn't make it yesterday, I didn't miss a lot, but we are here to just make a recap so that we can be at par. So yesterday we had so much in this room. We had fun. About fitness, we had fun. It was nice. And during the morning session, we had Chiki, who took us through her session, and it was very fantastic. It had fun also, more of workout and more of different demographics, depending on different ages, from children to youths and also to senior people. So we learned a lot on how we can brand ourselves as instructors, and how we can invest on ourselves. So we learned so much. To be a good instructor, you must invest in yourself first, so that the client also can also respect what you are doing, and also you can also engage very well without any fear. So we had so much the morning hours, and also the afternoon session, the afternoon session with the Nikkofitti. And yesterday I learned something about Zumba and Strong Nation. And I learned a phrase there that when you hear the word Zumba, means let's go to party, drinking party, but not drinking party, but only water. And the Strong Nation means let's go to work, because it's more of workout. It's more of workout and more of so much. Yeah. So I learned two things, and I also learned there are different types of Zumbas. From children, there is Zumba for children, Zumba for seniors, Zumba for each and every age. So, and also again is this. For us, to be good in what you are doing, you're supposed to invest in ourselves. Very nice. According to our dressing and how we also talk to our clients. So today I know we are going to have so much, and welcome again, and thank you for the session yesterday, and God bless you.
Okay. So well done. Thank you so much, Kish, for sharing about your experience from yesterday's session. Brian today is when he's joining us. Yes, your name and what you experienced from yesterday.
Hello, my name is Kazungu. Jana was a blast. I learned a lot of things. One of the things that I learned was, as an instructor, the way you present yourself is key. You know, representation is key. Your hygiene, the way your attire. Another thing that I learned was, in this industry of fitness, not everybody will be happy for you. But hey, if anything, really, you're on the right track. If people are not happy for you, you always need to know that you're doing a good job. And another thing that I learned was self-awareness is important. You know, it's very, very important. And rest too. Taking rest is healthy. Something that we tend to forget as instructors, but rest is very, very key.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Very important to remember that. Yes, your presentation, your dressing, and resting. Well done. Yes, over to you next, and tell us your name and what you experienced yesterday, what you learned.
Morning, guys. My name is Michael Kiro. I'm a personal trainer. Yesterday I learned group classes, because from the Chiki she normally does move group dance and all that, and also for the Nikkofitti he also does the group sessions. So from them, first from the two of them, I learned that all of them were saying you have to know your music, you have to know your playlist, because someone like Nikkofitti was saying that a music comes to somewhere that it's stopping tap, but you find some instructor they still dancing, you see. So that shows you don't understand your music. So for you to know your music, you'll know where you love the tap tap, you'll know where to move, put this dance and all that. Also from Nikkofitti, I realized I have to work more on my cues, because
On your what?
the cues.
The cues.
The cues,
Okay.
that
Or
one.
queuing.
The queuing. So you have to know where to put certain move, how to communicate with your client also. If you decide to use verbal, the better. You can use the verbal, non-verbal, or use the facial expressions for you to indicate to your clients where you want them to be, what you want them to do in your class. For that, it will make your class to flow very easy. And to be sure, I tried yesterday because I had the session yesterday.
Yes.
And it really worked. So we have to work more on that. Also, from the Chiki, she said that we have to look for certification. First, you have to know the first aid, because so many things happen in a class. You can take the clients to a high intensity one, then someone faint. So you have to know what to do to that client. You can't go somewhere else and look for someone who can come and help out. Then you have to do also mental health. You have to learn more nutrition. In fact, she gave me a challenge. I really know I had to do more nutrition, because for us trainers, we normally know, and we normally tell our clients about what you're taking in, what you're taking out. But you see, for her, she came with another logic about metabolism. So you see, and she also says something crucial, I don't know if you get it, that we normally advise our clients about the sugar, that we need to reduce this, we need not to do this, but we don't know, if you tell them to take other part of food, we don't know how it will react with their hormones. So she really made me have that challenge to do more research on nutrition, so that I can understand how different foods, different nutrients affect someone's body, because she also bring another topic of body types. You don't know how the person is. If you really know the body type of a client, then you'll come to know about the nutrition. You see, you can help the person to maybe gain, lose, and it really helped out. Again, you have to be unique. In everything you do. Maybe you see many classes being done. We normally say the squat from here, from everywhere is just a squat, but how unique can you make it? How fun can you make it? In a class, if it's aerobic class, it's always aerobic. We all know the moves, but how can you make that class that unique? That's why you see, like Nico, and he's doing that strong nation. You're seeing the way they combine. For me, I see it's something like it is a dance. They have done something like boxing because they are punching. They bring in kicking. They bring in. If you have ever been in a boxing or let's say Taibo class, you'll be seeing that punching drills, that blocking drills. You seeing the guy who's doing this, coming back this way. That was a blocking drill. So you're seeing that strong nation. For me, it was like a combination of dance, Taibo, boxing, all of them, they bring it together and it's like a workout. So doing that, it makes their class very, very unique. So for someone to have a good class, I also realize you have to be very, very unique. Yes. Again, Nikkofitti says you have to do everything. You have to do everything before you get what you can do it well. Because you see, for him, he started with soccer, boxing. That's when he came to Strong Nation. So you really have to try. Not that I'm good in dance, you just remain, I just want to dance. Or I'm good in aerobics, you just try everything. Okay? And again, and that thing, like, you are an instructor. For us here, that can't come to me because I'm always here. But if you're going for a class somewhere, Nico says, you should be the first one to be there. Then after the session, you interact with your clients, then be the last to go. See, that's another thing, because most of the instructors, you normally finish the class, then you get lost. Even you don't get the feedback from the clients. Because if you can talk with clients, they can give you feedback. For me, it has worked. Because after my session, I normally talk to them and a client can come and tell me, hey, Mike, I have something. Yes, what is it? Then he gives me the correction. You see, that's how I have been improving myself. Because the client will come and tell you, hey, here, you didn't cue very well, but here you did it well. So that's how I keep on improving on myself. Okay? So you just have to know all that aspect, pole. Then I really enjoyed. The session was so nice, because even if I don't know how to move around that well, but you see these other aspects that, yes, it's not only for the dance instructors, it's for all the instructors. You see, like the Chiki was saying that you have to create a community. Yes, if let's say you're doing personal training, you have like 10 clans. You just have to create that community of the 10 clans. They all know, yes, we are under so and so, and they be there for one another. Like, let's say when they want that they carry themselves. Say, hey, today we're not there, tomorrow. See, that's how we have created that environment. And again, what we normally go around, and Chiki was saying, she was saying that about creating an outside bond. Let's say not just here. You can, maybe for me, as I was listening to her, like, we love doing group classes, personal training here. Maybe you can have I have, let's say, 10 clients. I have a group for them 10. So just keep on talking to them in the same group. Seeing at least, maybe you're telling them, hey, tomorrow we're going to move on cardio, tomorrow we're going to do strength, tomorrow make sure you come and do boxing. You're saying that when you're creating, yes, they are outside, but they feel tomorrow I'm supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to go there. So with that, it will bring your clients very close together. So yeah, it was so fun for me. I really take some good points home, and I know it will inatujenga pia. Thanks.
Awesome, a big hand clap. Hey. Well, were we in the same class with this guy? You know, people absorb many things differently, and we're just sharing what we learned from yesterday. So your name, please, and what you learned.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Zara Zawadi. I learned that from Nikkofitti that you should always learn to know how your client is feeling, like how if their knees or back, any muscle, if it's paining, that you should always ask before you start your class, and that you should always have some modified moves for them, and that there's different types of dance for everyone, that there's a type for children, youth, adult women, men, and seniors, and you should always have the correct dressing or the right language for any of them. That's what I learned.
Oh, give her a big hand clap. Wonderful, wonderful. I know there's one more person who was here briefly. Is there anything that you can share from yesterday's experience? Just encourage somebody. There are people who didn't come yesterday, and we'd like to hear just something that you experienced or something that you learned from yesterday. Morning. Keep it closer.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Your name, please?
My name is Peter from Fit Fitness. From yesterday's session, I grabbed a few things. The first one is about preparations. Before, you should be prepared before the clients come in. You don't have to wait for the clients to come, and now that's when you are setting your music, your class. Yeah, and from Chiki, okay, I cannot remember the exact words she used, but she said, as much as we're in it's somehow a healthy community, don't be your client's doctor. In such a way, or maybe exaggerating, assuming a client comes with a back problem. There are some things you're not supposed to do to them. And then if it's something you don't know how to handle, always ask. If it's, then the other thing from Nikkofitti, and in everything we are doing, it narrows down to our community. We should give back to the community, and that's how we get the blessings. Yes.
Okay, awesome. A big hand clap. So yesterday, as much as we had a lot of fun doing the dancing, we also learned a lot of soft skills. And for me, some of the takeaways, because like Nico said, always have an attitude to learn, because there's, even amongst his team, and even you guys, most of you are better dancers than me. It's not that I'm not here because I'm a better dancer. It's just I have experience, and this platform was there for us to be able to learn and glean from other experienced coaches, and also who have a different genre of dance. So for me, I think what was really highlighting in terms of soft skills is understanding your purpose. Once you understand your purpose, once you understand yourself, you know, and these are some of the things that Phil and I really share with you guys about knowing who you are. So in understanding who you are, in fact, like Chiki gave her example and said she's a hyper person, because everyone was like, oh gosh, your energy. And she's like, in fact, for her, it's the opposite. She has to really calm down, but she's understood herself. So if you're a hyper person, you know, okay, these things, I'm more hyper. If I take coffee, I'll be more hyper. But it takes a self-awareness. But even above and beyond understanding yourself in terms of your personality, also just understanding your purpose, yeah? That thing, your why. Your why. At the end of the day, your why makes the difference. And when you know your why, then that's how you can make an impact in your community. And sometimes your why could be in different forms. Maybe you're, like I know Mike is a ref for soccer, but maybe he has a passion for sport people. So in that, he's used now his skills for fitness, for this to be able to reach out to a wider community and people in the area of sports. So once you understand your why, then you'll be able, some things, you'll not go for everything. You'll be able to say no to some things, and you'll be saying yes to some things. So that for me, from the people who, because they have huge followership, they really have made an impact in their skill set, and I know they're widely traveled because of their skills. So that was an experience. And one thing that Nikko also did share with us was that as much as 70% Latin and 30% other skills, other dances in terms of knowing your music. So if you're going in that direction of Zumba, just know that you need to know the different types of Latin dances. Yeah, there needs to be an interest there. If you're going in the direction of African dance, then you need to know the different aspects of African dances. And that's why it's very important to have a wide vocabulary of the genre that you've chosen. So if it's in dance, get to know more about dances and where they're from, the origin of them. And that way you have a better authority. You can speak with confidence. You can be able to even give talks in various places, and opportunities will come your way because of your making it, what is it called? Being specific in that area. So we don't do everything, even as much as we are learning and we are growing. Most of you have found your niche. So in finding your niche, now you become more professional in that area. He did say, while I was saying the 70% Latin and 30% was about character. 70% of what we do is character. If we are, and I did completely agree with him, because over the years, a good name is much better than even what you do. So people know, oh, so and so, they keep time. They are truthful. They are, those positive attributes of a person. So 70%, that's your character. And your character is actually who you are, even when no one is looking. Don't do it for people, because that's performance. Do it even in secret. This is the kind of person that you are. So I thought that was very, very a great take home from him, and great learnings even as he continues to mentor. And you saw he came with the people he is mentoring. They even paid for the session. So it was amazing just to be able to have and commune with people who are coming from a different experience. I know today we'll have more people coming in later, and we have other people joining us. Tomorrow, Friday, is going to be completely different. So everybody took something home with them, and the people who have come today, we're so grateful that you've come and joined us. And we trust that even as you've come today, that your experience today is going to be even amazing. So with that much said, I think we'll just do a warm-up, get our bodies moving. I think it's about time that we can do that for another hour. We have a presentation coming up soon, so I want us to rehearse that. So for those who are, but we first do a warm-up, just some movement so that we can, because I know I'm feeling a bit tight from yesterday's session. We just do some warm-up and some stretching properly, so that after that, then we can be able to be prepared for the next session and the next coach. Is that okay? Any questions? Any comments? Yes.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
It's just an observation.
Yes.
The way you and Phil have taught us in a class center, we start from the low warm-up and
Yes.
we go building up the class.
Yes.
But yesterday's session was quite different with Chiki. So I'd just like to know what's your take on her type of building up the class from the warm-up to the main workout to the conclusion. I'd just like to know your take on that.
Yes, indeed, that was very different for us. However, I'm aware that HIIT, you know, there's a high intensity interval training. That's what is called HIIT. And that was the direction for her class. And then she looked at our age and the profession that we are in. See, like yesterday, Madam Jemima wasn't here. So if she was here, she would have probably toned it down. But she saw that there are people who can. And she started us off with jumps, isn't it? That's how she started her class. So depending on the demographic that you're reaching, if I was starting off with people who are in the World Cup, yes, maybe I would have started them off like that. So depending on who your demographic is, what is it that you're trying? Because yesterday I think she was trying to make a point, prove a point that for dance, you can dance and really have, it's like insanity. It was like an insanity workout. But this time that she was just using soccer and dance. So for me, I still believe that you must warm up. That's my personal take. Must warm up, must build up there. Because I did feel a bit of discomfort. I couldn't even do some of the movement because I know that I have 4 other days of exercise and movement throughout the week, and I need to, for me, I try and avoid anything that's going to bring injury to me. I'm in my 40s now, so what you guys can do, I cannot do. And your recovery is probably faster. So just being self-aware, again, you guys started, I sneaked out a bit, and because I'm trying to protect my knees, my back, I want to be able to dance the rest of the week. So you choose, depending on the type of class you're doing, why are you doing what she had a reason why she was doing it. And most likely because, number 1, the age group, because she knows you guys are already in the profession. Number 3, she was making a point about her type and style of class that you can indeed sweat. Everybody was sweating by the time she was done, isn't it? If you notice, there's not much stretching and all that, but we're not here to compare her class. It's her style and it works, you know. And so now if you're going for a class and you're going for seniors on Saturday, you're taking them through that, are they going to come next week? So that's the whole thing. If you start your class on Monday and you start with that kind of movement, are people going to come back? So just know who is your target client. So yeah, but it's good that you notice the difference. And if you noticed, if you were here for Nikko's session, it was completely different. Yeah, it was completely different. Nikko started off very low and we built up, and then we went to Strong Nation. We didn't start with Strong Nation. So it all depends on your style. Very good question. Any other question, comment? Yes, Jemima. Thank you for coming, by the way. We appreciate you, and yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Jemima. Jemima is my name. I just want to comment about some of the things I have heard that you learned yesterday, and you have been experiencing in the class. And now I stand a better chance. I will not be fighting with Mike and Wambui. And because I have been telling them, I will bring my birth certificate and stick it there. So before they say some things, they just look at there. But now I stand a better chance that they have talked about to mind about their clients' age, and especially the senior citizens. I have heard Cathy saying that you are taking care of your needs. You are at your 40. You are taking care of your knees, your back, and so on. So, us who are now on their way to senior citizenship, I will be 60 by next year. I don't hide my age myself because it is mine. I'll be 60 years old.
Wow, wow, wow.
And
We can clap.
And we have those who are even over 60 in the class, isn't it? So I think now there will be that moderation. Not that we are going to be pumped to haribiwa, but there will be that moderation.
Okay.
So that I would say that the teachings are good, and I think we should be taking these sessions, even if it will be 30 minutes in a week or a month, so all of us, trainers and clients, so that we can fix a lot of things for our good. I have heard that dress code has been addressed. That was a plus. Hygiene was addressed. That was a plus. And the language, that was a plus. And also about the personality perspective part of it. Because myself, I'm an extrovert, so I can be all over. So when you find me all over, just note.
That's your personality.
Just note, and also try to put a governor on me, because myself, I can be all these colors around. That is my personality. So I thank God for that. It is about improving ourselves, improving the community. You know, like this area, it has a lot of senior citizens, a lot of them. So you need to invest in them. Advertise well, even if you advertise and you get two, you know, through your advertisement we came.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So even if you advertise and you get one or two, just continue with the two. If they get added two or one, just continue with those. Next time they will come. They are in the houses, secret, and not moving. It is because of lack of awareness. Because if myself, I came through the advertisement, and I was also secret in the house, and wondering now what to do, and how my life will be because of what I was going through. Even those senior citizens, to make them smile, that's a blessing. Because I know now that I'm smiling all over, you are being blessed.
Wow.
and like the time I was mourning, and also just being there with a lot of pain, and the pain that it is not with me now, it has gone.
Wow.
And those medications now, they just help me on how also to manage them without medication, plus your input.
Wow.
So it's not about one input, as I've stated, about even the nutrition. We also need to know what to eat and what not to. Because some of the things we input, they are not supposed. But because of lack of awareness, we put them inside us while they are destroying. So improving ourselves through awareness, through our lifestyle, through our eating, and that is timing is also important on when, how, and where. There is a book I read that also instructs about the lifestyle of after 60. And it has a lot. It has also helped me on how now to invest. After 60, there is another now dimension of investing. Investing in myself.
Yes.
So that I can go through a very smooth and painless lifestyle without a lot of anger. You know, when you are busy, you don't have to be angry. There is no time for that. There is no time of oye.
True.
There is no time of looking for people to
have a
sympathize
pity
with
party.
you because you are busy doing your own things.
Yes.
So people here are just suffering, but awareness haijaingia vizuri sana.
Thank you, and very well said. I think it's amazing that you just mentioned that in our community there are a lot of seniors, and Chiki did tell us and challenged us to look for the gaps. Yeah, she did tell us, look for the gaps and she found a gap. She's from Britain, and she came here about 9 years ago. She saw the gaps and started, and you know, she was on TV, not because she had those opportunities, but we have a community, and like you have said, we have a community and there are many gaps. And one of those gaps is indeed seniors. And I'm happy that you're happy that we have gotten the information on how we can be able to communicate better with the seniors. You don't need to bring for us your birth certificate. It's, yes, that's in the past. Like she did, you know, there's some things that we train, but when somebody comes who has authority or just a different aspect, or even how they say it, it's brought out differently. Because we did do a dance for seniors, and she did demonstrate to us how best to be able to do the seniors class. And so I think we had a lot of information and learnings from yesterday. And now you have somebody to be accountable to. She's going to be telling you, you guys, yes? Jemima she has said very well, she's in the classes here, and she's heard what you guys learned from your own mouths, and she'll be keeping you accountable. So, yes, somebody has a question?
I was saying
yes.
that Nikkofitti said that it's better to move with 9 than to move with a lot of people, because the 9 will still get, when you get like 25 and they don't get, that won't help you. But when you get the 9 or 2, they'll help you to gain something.
Awesome. Please give a big hand clap. This is the beauty of being in school. You absorb and you learn everything, because some of that information, we heard it and it passed us, and she has mentioned it. Thank you very much, Zara, for bringing that to our attention. It is hoping that in the coming year, we're going to be able to have a better compacted seniors class. Actually, we have an opportunity at RBC to do the Family Fun Day once again, and we have been tasked to take people through different age groups. So we're going to have the kids session, we're going to have the teens, and then the adults, and there's going to be seniors. So they're actually going to separate for us those groups of people, because we'll be taking them through a session for exercise. So how relevant is that? So now we are more, not that we didn't know, it's just that when it's brought to the surface, it's clear. So that when we are doing our dance, which movements were we told for children, what is best for them? Even Nikko did mention, what do kids like? Yes? High impact, yes. What else do kids like to do? Yes?
Kids also like singing along.
Singing along, yes. So music that they're going to sing along to. What else? Yes.
That you should not talk so much because they'll start getting bored.
Yes, don't talk too much, because they don't have a lot of attention for a lot of words. Them, they want what? Action. Them, they want action. And like we were told yesterday, if you're bored and they say, no, we don't like your song, I have a better song, isn't it? Yes. What else were we told about kids? One more? Yes. Kish.
Also, check the music that you are playing to the kids.
Yes.
Only for children.
Yes.
Because there are some songs that address the adults, and you bring them to children.
Yes.
Not sound good.
Very good. Good reminder. Okay. Yes. About children. Mulikuwa class moja nyinyi?
Should have the correct music because the parents would, if you have to have a good music for the kids because some of the parents will not like it, and you should also have a good connection with the parents.
Have a good connection with the parents, something that the parents feel they're comfortable with. And so thank you for those points. Kish and Zara, you are in listening in the class. Well, it's, people remember differently. So sometimes you will remember next week. What did, and then because it's a special population, so what was highlighted, the difference in doing seniors class? Yes?
That you should put low impact on the seniors so that they don't have a hard time to do some of the moves. When you start, you shouldn't put high impact because of their joints, and when you start with low impact, and then you don't go to too high impact for them.
Thank you very much. Well done. Well done. Stay and low impact movements. Yes. What else were we told about seniors? Oh, finally, Winnie is back. She is remembering.
I learned from Nico. He told us that a class where the seniors, you have to have a modification because maybe someone cannot go down and others can. So at least you should modify to those who cannot go down or can't do any.
Ensure modification. Very good and very well said. Very important.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Kazungu, Oshila, you remember something? Just pass the mic.
Another thing that Nico has said about seniors is they like to be partnered dancing like a couple. Another thing he did say.
Yes. Okay. Was it Nico or was it Chiki? It was Chiki. Yes. It was Chiki. She told us that put them in pairs, yeah? So then that way they can be able to dance together. Yes, Zara?
That you should ask them if they have any problems with any of their joints.
Very good. That should be right at the beginning of the class. Ask if they have any issues with their joints indeed.
You should also check on the language.
The language.
For Chiki, when we started off with the ladies dance,
yes,
there was a particular type of language she was using.
Yes.
When we went to the kids,
yes,
also there was a particular language.
Yes.
When we did also the seniors, she was checking on her language.
Toned it down completely. Yeah, yeah. Because for women, she was more affirmation, making it sexy, but she didn't use that kind of language for children and for seniors. So though she said that seniors also like a bit of, yeah. So very, very good application and good brains in remembering the things that we need to apply in teaching the special population. There's also something else that was brought up about getting education. Because like Mercy had said that she's interested in doing mental health in terms of exercise. It's very important that you get certification in the area that you desire. And even as you do that, as you get that education, you get more understanding. And you want to say something? Okay, get the mic. So educate yourself educate yourself, educate yourself. I think it's very important to have, as much as we have our phones, use your phones as your means of education. You can download even books, even get resources from around you. I know that Jemima here does psychology, yes? Yes, she's done psychology. You can ask her, can you share a book with me? I've shared a lot of my books with people who are in various stages of their lives, because there's nothing as beautiful as learning and reading. Some of the things, not everything is on the internet. Some things are not. Even as we were discovering when we were doing our research for our African dances, a lot of the information is not on the internet. Yes.
I was saying that seniors have their type of music that they are using. Everyone has their type of music.
Yes. They like a specific type of music, yeah?
Yeah, like low impact music for the seniors.
Okay, low impact music for the seniors. Thank you so much, Zara. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So with those few remarks, I think we are, yes?
For the education,
yes,
there's this, is it software or a link? They normally, they give you a free, let's say, slides or let me say notes, but they just say it's a certification. If you want to do first aid, you just go to their website, you search first aid and something, then they'll give you options. So just choose on what to do. They give you notes, you read, you do exams, you read, they evaluate you. But at the end, if you really need that certificate, it's an online one.
Okay.
They can give you certification, but after you have paid.
Okay.
But for me, I was saying, you just having that knowledge
is
so much better off than even if you can't pay for the certification. You just study with them, read what they offer you on what you want to read, if it's first aid, if it's fitness, anything you want to read, they offer it. So just read, ukimaliza, they give you certificate, but you'll pay for the certificate.
Okay.
But that is after you have learned.
After you've learned.
Yes.
Okay.
So
please share the link on the group.
Yeah, I'll share the link for you guys. If you're interested, you can just create an account with them, then you learn. Again, I wanted to, let's talk about the issue with the warming up for the class. You see, when I was in campus, those guys, they're the masters. Because before someone is given a class to take you in a degree, someone will know what they are doing. So for them, what they were normally looking in someone, they were looking on how you start in your class. Because you just come in, and this is what I've seen from many dancers. They just come in, clients come in, then you start with a static stretch. You see, with that, your muscles, you have characteristics of the muscles. You have also to understand that. Because you need to make your muscle warm before you do that static stretch, right? So it's also going on with that, how you start your class. For me, it's no matter the demographic you're having. If this guy is very fit, this guy is what, you really need to take it low as you take it high. I've dealt with sports guys. The ones in KU, they play soccer. They're the elite athletes. But there's no single day we'll go there and we start something
high
impact, you see. So we all start from pole as you're taking your heart rate, because it has so many aspects of your body than what you're doing. So for me, I'll just advise someone or other trainers, you just take it low as you
start from the basic starting
just
point.
Start from the basic.
Yes.
Because that is what will define you.
Yes.
You see, not size. Nowadays we're dealing with learned people.
Yes.
Someone is so learned, she knows what to do.
Yes.
She knows what is what. Then comes to your class and you started with high impact. The guy was like, is this how the class is supposed to be done? So there's these few things people really connect. And yesterday we were told that we really have to look for those small details in our people. So there's no harm for you to start that low, then you take that class high.
Yes.
It has no harm.
Yeah.
It will still prove the point. So let's just stick with what is supposed to be done. Because maybe Nani was trying to bring in the uniqueness in her, which is okay, but
it's dangerous. If you're having classes, people who are of a different demographic in your class.
Yes.
Thank God we are fit people. Everybody woke up well today. So yes, indeed, Mike, please share that link on the WhatsApp group. Learning never stops, and because also information like first aid 10 years ago, 20 years ago was very different from first aid today. I think we had also offered first aid session for the group early, was it this year or last year? It was last year. We must do another one, a refresher, hopefully for next year, because every 2 years things change. The way you handle somebody who got a bee sting 10 years ago and now it's very different. I mean, there's the basics of how you tie that, how you tie the bandage, but it always changes. Even in the organization that I'm in, we always have to keep going through refresher because it changes. It changes. First aid is very important, and thank you for bringing that up. Please share the link and also about scientifically why, after going through sports science like yourself, there's a science behind why you warm up, yeah? And I think we've just touched basically on the most important things, but even when you go deeper into sports science, you understand why warm up is called a warm up. Yes, Zara.
I was saying, like how Chiki said that you should, as a trainer, you should always have a weight that you should always know the weight for first aid, just in case anyone gets hurt in your gym or any accidents happen. You should know first aid, and you should always keep a first aid box close somewhere in the gym so that you don't have to take them directly to the hospital. You have to take them, you first have to go through them first aid. And also, just in case your client has had a bad day, you should say hi to them, ask them how their day was. If they say it was bad, that you should always not, you should just make them more happy, as in you don't ask too much things that will make them mad, but you ask them questions, you have something fun about them to make their day more lightening.
Excuse me. Oh, well said, Zara. Yes, indeed, Nikko did say when you've had somebody who's had a bad day at work and they tell you, gosh, my day was bad. So you don't ask them too many details, and it's worked for him after also being a counselor. And yes, it was bad, and the person can be able just to share what they need to share so that when they come out from that session, they feel better. Thank you so much for reminding us those things. It is good to have young brains around us because they remember other details that we seem to have overlooked. But that having been said, I think we can move our chairs out and then we can do...
I need to add something.
You want to add something? Thank you, Jemima. We're happy to have you engage with us.
My point is, now that we are of all ages in this class or
Yes.
in this family or fraternity, it is high time we should also realize or remember or get awareness that we are here to help one another, to make us more good than we made each one of us, isn't it?
Yes.
Now that these young people are in our hearts, those whom we are citizens, senior citizens, isn't it? I would also like that to say that these people, God has made it possible for all of us to interact.
Yes.
So that each one of us can impact any of us so that we can have good senior citizens in future. Because all these people are my children and maybe my granddaughter there. So let us equip and input in one's life so that we will leave this generation to impact the upcoming one from them, isn't it?
True.
Because we have a lot of wisdom with us.
Yes.
And we are looking where to pour it.
True.
So that they can become good senior or citizens, isn't it?
Yes.
Like now, the issue of how you present yourself to your clients. Also in psychology, we also learn that how to present yourself to your clients. Because if you are a trainer of a gym, you have to walk that, live that, and talk that. Train, isn't it?
Yes.
You talk a trainer, you live a trainer, and you walk a trainer. Because you cannot be saying this while there is this one. Where there is this.
Yes.
The same is with cancer. You cannot be a counselor and then you are not working cancer, you are not talking cancer, and you are not living
The counselor.
Those ones they cannot part. And if they part, then there is a misconnect. So when we are with you, just feel free to ask any question. A life-skill question.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
And let me talk of me and myself.
Yes.
I'm ready to answer.
Wow.
The way I mentor my daughters and my sons, me wherever I go, I mentor everybody. Because I feel tunaendelea sasa kuenda na huko kwa dementia. Hii wisdom tutaipeleka wapi? Wacheni tumwage kwa or in your head, so that you can also pass it over. Like I do golf, and when I am in the golf course, you always have caddies, those who carry the bags. And whenever I'm with a caddy, and I find that this son of somebody is out of the way, I take my time to walk a small journey with that guy and ladies they are there, until I see that I just have to change this, to make a change or an input in this person. If I don't change that person, I just change also his work. We don't go together. I look for another one. There was a time I tried to change another card and he refused. So we changed to another one. Now whom we changed to do, now we have 1 year with him. And this guy is tremendous. He has changed, he has become somebody, the way he is presenting himself.
Wow.
Before we picked him, hata socks zake zingekuambia wewe Mungu unashika. No, but I have worked with this son of somebody until even yesterday, because I was at the office. I told him, Mugai, me and I God, that he made it possible for me to be in you and in your life. Because now you look somebody, you are presentable, you are acceptable. Now he anafaa kama anaenda ofisi.
Wow.
The same when tulirokota na huko anafaa kama anaenda ofisi, anajipresent vizuri mpaka you are proud of that person. And now everybody in the golf course is looking for Mugai.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Because of presentation.
Rejected him because of the way he used to present himself, and he didn't know any other. That is all he
knew.
So when you say make sure that you don't know of tomorrow. And I give free services. I was given freely because God gave me money to do the psychology. I was given freely.
Freely you're giving. Wow, a big hand clap, a big hand clap. Sasa, for those who have burning issues that you've not been able to speak to Phil or myself for whatever reason, Jemima has offered herself just to walk with you. Yeah, and she keeps her things private, isn't it? Yes.
We are taught professionalism, secrecy.
Yes.
Yes.
So there you go.
With anybody.
Yes.
Like, when I mentioned the
Yes.
I have time.
Yes.
So even if you see me with him, you not know that I was talking to somebody Mugai, even if you hear Mugai.
Okay.
You change names.
Yes.
You are not supposed to share with anybody.
Yes.
Openly.
Yes.
Because then that is not a cancer.
Yes.
Because we get some very, very deep issues of people.
Yes.
And we deal them and we are not supposed to disclose. So when you share anything with me privately, know that will end there.
Thank you so much. And indeed, that's how our community works, where we are able to work together. Mike has shared and told us of a link that we can be able to educate ourselves on various platforms of first aid and other learnings. Jemima here has opened the platform and said she is available for mentorship, for psychology and counseling if you're going through deep issues that you feel you cannot open up to other people. Or if you know somebody who's going through a very hard and stressful time, tell them, I know somebody. And like she's given us an example, she had somebody, it didn't work out, that's okay. But somebody else who's gone under her wings for the last 1 year and has had a transformed life, and they are being looked for. So they now have more opportunities because of how they're able to present themselves, because presentation is key. And you guys, you know that we always talk about that on our sessions every Wednesday and Friday, how to present yourself even better. And like we said, at the beginning of the year, we had talked about being able to go to schools and corporates, and now we are in schools. We have more opportunities. Where we started the year when there was hardly anything, you know, opportunities have come our way. We've continued to grow the community, and now we're able to be more relevant in various areas. So thank you so much for those comments and sharings. Every person who's contributed in that, we've realized that we've learned a lot from yesterday's session. We had different angles. We have young minds here that absorb everything. So even more reason why we have to do the right thing. You can imagine the kind of music that we play for these young people. Whatever they hear, they do. So even more reason to be, you know, be more aware. And then lastly, the wonderful comments and an open space for us to be able to interact on mental issues. Yeah, those are mental issues, and they are heart issues. So thank you so much for even coming, Jemima. We're so grateful that you're able to participate with us. So that being said, let's make room and do some movement. Okay, everybody, we're going to just start by taking a deep breath in, and breathe out. Again, take a deep breath in, and breathe out. One more time, take a deep breath in, and out. So we're going to just do some movement to the djembe drum. We're taking off tension. If you're here with us yesterday, you know that our muscles are a little tight. So we are moving side to side. And 4, 3, 2. We're going to take a walk forward. We're going 1, 2, 3. Give me a kick and 1, 2, 3. And kick and 1, 2, 3. Kick and 1, 2. Again, kick it. 1, 2, 3. Kick and 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Kick and 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go to the side. 1, 2, 3, and change. Again. Then we're going to add on some arms. We're going to take some arms. 1, 2, 3, and change. And 1, 2. Again, arms wide. Again. 2 more. Last one, we're going to change side and change. And 1, 2, 3. Again. 2 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1 more set. We're going to go faster now. 1. Now we're going to go here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So watch the leg, it goes. And 1, 2, 3. Arms, arms, arms. And then we change side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to center. Walk. 1, 2, 3. Kick and 1. Kick. Energy. Enjoy to the smile. We're adding some arms. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. Nice. Hey. Some sound. Hey. Good. Hey. 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 Now use your arms. Hey. 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 Again. Hey. 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 Last one. Hey. Hey. Now your arms to one side. Change. So that's the modification. Very good. Very good, Winnie. Last one. And change. 1. Again. 2 more. Last one. Now stay, 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 stay. Stay, stay, stay. Side, 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 side. Now take your shoulders down. Release the tension from your shoulders. Good. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. 4, 3, 2. Take it round. 4, 3, 2. To the side. 1, 2, 3. on. Center here. Take it down. 2 more times. Stay center. 1, 2. Center. Take it up. 1, 2. Center again. round, 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 round. Change, round, round, round. Change, round, round, round. That's it, we're facing this side. And go, and three, and two. To the center. Side, side, side. Hip, hip, hooray. Here. Bend your knees. Hands here. Here. No, up. Hands over your ears. Yes. Chest out. Back. Modified. So straight. Zara, up.
can, you can do it. If you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, do it again. Very good. Now you can work on it. Yes. If you can't, when you reach it, okay. Then you bring it back. Huh? Yes. After that, release out. Now release. Take it this way. This inside. Then. Yes. Then you go again. And not back. That means I can not back. Yes. Very nice. Good one. Now, stretch your head from here. From here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Slight push. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and upward. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now we breathe in. Breathe in from up. Release out. In again. Go on our back. We go on the floor. Stand in space. So from here, I want you to lift your left leg up. Then you hug your left leg towards your chest. Hug it closely. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Bring it upward. Then bring it towards your knee. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Now same leg. I want you to bring it to the opposite side of your right leg. Yeah. Yeah. This leg here, the opposite side of your left leg. Then you pull it. Yeah? With the help of your right hand, pull to the floor, and you look at the opposite side to where the other leg is facing. Yeah? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Good job, everyone. Come back slowly. Take your right leg up. Hug it. Hug your knee. Bring it close to your chest. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Up. Take it straight. Stretch your hamstring. Now bring your head towards your knee. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Your knee straight. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Good job, everyone. Slowly downward. Bring it to this side. Slowly. Face it the other side. Bring it downward. The help of your left hand. Pull the right hand, the right leg, the opposite side. And you face the opposite side. We're stretching our lower back and our spine. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 9 and 10. Good job, everyone. You can come to 2 in the crack our backs, the help of our trainers. Yeah. If you can't, that's it. Whatever you can. Make sure your knees straight. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Now let's go on our stomach. Last one, two, last one. This position, yes. Make sure your hands chest level. Chest level. Chest level, then you come all the way up. Your arms straight and face the ceiling. Up, everyone. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Now come to child pose position. Arms straight. Head facing downwards. Sit back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Once more here. Up. Go to cobra position. Cobra straight up. Head facing upward. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Now this time around I want you to do this. Reach out to your legs, slightly out. Yes, facing the toe, facing outward. Then you lean back. Lean back. Yes. So you have your toes facing outwards. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, 7 and 8. Good job. 9 and 10. Good job, everyone. Come slowly. Up, slowly, softly, slowly up. Softly, slowly. Now the right leg, go forward, push forward. Forward, go forward, forward, forward. Make sure it's 90 degrees. Push forward. Yes. Then bring your hands up and you lean back. For 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So lean right side. Stretch our obliques. For 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Change. Other leg. Forward. Push forward. Make sure it's 90 degrees. And push forward for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Up. Go up. Then you lean backwards for 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Lean to the left. Yes. This of 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10. Good job, everyone. Come up slowly. Stop me now. Breathe in. All the way. Breathe in. Release out. In again. Release out. The last one, you breathe in and hold and walk around. Breathe in. Walk around. In. The number of 1 and 2. 3 and 4, 5, 7 and 8, 9 and 10.
Does everyone feel stretched? Yeah, every tension is released. That's the beauty of movement and dance. One thing that I just wanted to mention that had slipped my mind, even as we go to our lunch break, is that our bodies, this instrument here, what do we call this instrument? Yes? Djembe. So this instrument is very crucial and has given us the sound. What is the instrument of the dancer? Yes. What instrument do we use? No. What is it? What is the instrument of
Your body.
your body? Your body is your instrument. Okay? So you need to take care of your instrument. Even if you eat it, but it's like what? He stops it from, because he cherishes this instrument, because he knows this is his tool of trade. Same thing for the dancer, same thing for the coach. Your body is your instrument. So take care of it, cherish it, give it the rest, give it the hydration that it needs so that you can be able to carry your instrument and let it serve you all the days I've given you on this earth. Okay? Was that a good session? Yeah, it was good for refreshing, as a refresher. And even as we have lunch, please sit with somebody who and enjoy the enjoy your lunch. Who's going to say a prayer? Please, Jemima, our senior.